Ryan Knight's here with Extreme Visions Review. I got a few things I want to go over real quick. One, FedEx, you suck. This is twice you've done this. Look at this. Right in my driveway, out in the open, where someone can back up to it and take my tires, and then you did my rims the same way. I mean, I understand you're trying to pull them next to my car, but what if I wasn't here? I was gone, most of the day. Because I usually, I got doctor's appointments. My mom's got doctor's appointments. I got to take care of her. I got a lot of running around to do. And if I wasn't home, my mom's got appointments in Huntsville. Well, we're gone probably about 5-6 hours. If it had been one of them days where we're gone that long, and my tires were sitting out there, I would have been very upset. I mean, someone could just, right in my driveway, someone would back up, load them up, take off. Same way with my rims. Y'all do the same thing. I don't understand why you guys are so lazy. I mean, you could walk to the carport, put them in the carport where they wasn't seen, or bring them to my porch, but you wouldn't do it. You backed your truck up, laid them right down, and then left. That's pure laziness. I don't care if I offend you or not, because that's bullcrap. You should not do that. We're out in the boondocks, man. I got a lot of traffic that comes down this road. And you're going to set stuff like that out there, especially tires and rims, and you don't think someone would steal them, you're out your mind. So FedEx, you need to stop doing that. You need to get on to your drivers and tell them they need to stop being lazy and put a package or anything else we get somewhere else besides out in the damn open where someone can just load them up. That's ridiculous. Alright, enough of that. Then, I do want to go ahead and say this. My wife has started a GoFundMe page. The link's down in the description. Okay? We got the cap set at 5,000. The reason why we did that, because we don't need that much. But we did it so that way if we did get more than what we needed, I hope I could hit the whole 5,000. That'd be great, because whatever's left over from having to pay our deductibles and getting our stuff fixed, I'm going to use to help out my neighbors. I got neighbors up the road here that had trees land right on top of their house and they're destroyed. People behind me, oh my God, they lost their houses. So it's people like that I want to help out. So if you feel generous and you can do it, please donate. Like I said, this ain't just for me. This is for my community. If I do hit the 5,000 and people still want to help out, I'll be happy to redo the GoFundMe page and put the cap up higher. But I didn't want to feel like I'm being greedy and want a lot of money. I made a GoFundMe page just for the crap up for my car about over a year ago, and I set the cap at $10,000. But it was just for the heck of it. And of course, no one's donated to it. But it kind of upsets me. A lady goes and spends all of her money on lottery tickets and couldn't pay her bills. Sets up a GoFundMe page, gets over $800. And she was straight up honest about it. Said, well, I'm just going to use this money to go buy more lottery tickets instead of paying my bills. Granted, GoFundMe page took it down and she had to give the money back. But people actually donated over $800 to this lady just to buy lottery tickets. And no one can donate to help me fix my car. I mean, come on. That's how crazy this world has gotten. But this is a serious problem right now. This community needs the help. I mean, badly. In fact, if you got time, you want to donate to come help, that would be freaking awesome. Come, walk around, go around the neighborhoods and ask, hey, look, do you need help? Chainsaws, tarps, water. I mean, we need a lot of work down here. We're in the Elkmont, Tony area, Mooresville Road, Upper Fort Hampton, Sweet Springs, Pinedale, trying to remember the name of the other road. Oak Grove Road. Oak Grove was hit hard. I mean, those are the ones that had the houses destroyed. 251. You know, these communities are destroyed, and it was only an EF2. You know, they confirmed it was the EF2. I fear it was an EF2 or EF3, but they said it was a solid 2. But it did do a lot of damage. Granted, not one injury or fatality. I mean, not even a finger broke or a paper cut from this tornado. Or tornadoes, because they counted there was 11 total. I mean, that to me is a godsend just off the bat. That nobody lost their lives, nobody got injured. I mean, with the amount of damage, it shocks me. So, all these people just need help rebuilding. I seen an old lady, I put a video, I was driving by and I seen this old lady walking from her mailbox. I mean, 80, 90 years old, somewhere in that area. And she was walking up her driveway, and I busted out in tears. Because, yes, her house looked all right, but everything else was destroyed. Her barn, her garage, everything was flattened. I mean, completely flattened. There was nothing standing. All you seen was rubbish from the tornadoes. I mean, and I felt so bad for this lady. You know, so if you donate any money, it's people like that I'm going to help out. You know, and you got my word. I'm not that type of person. I will help them. You know, and if you don't feel comfortable with it, but you do want to help, you're more than welcome to come out here. I don't care how it's done. You know, you want to come out here and, like that old lady, and you hand her some money, say, here's to help you pay some of the stuff off. You know, that's great. I love it. You know, if someone could do that. You know, so any type of help would be greatly appreciated. It's not just for me, it's for my community. So just keep that in mind. Now, I got this thing right here. This is a memory card holder. This thing right here is solid. It's waterproof. Holds 24 memory cards, but they're not, you know, just regular. It's 3 different types of memory cards that it holds. It holds 4 CF cards. CFs are the real big ones. Like when digital cameras first come out, they had these real big memory cards. You know, I don't think they got over 256 megs. I got a couple like 128s, but they're real big and they're really for pictures. You can't really do a lot with video with something that small, but you can get some good pictures with them. So this will hold 4 of those. Then you got your standard SD cards. It'll hold 8. Then your micro SD cards or TFs. It'll hold 12 of them. Okay, which is awesome. In fact, I plan on getting more of these. They're only a couple bucks on eBay. I'll got the link right down in the description to this. Link for the tires, link for the GoFundMe page. All that's going to be in the description. The only thing is you can't really read most of it because it's in, you know, kanji, or what I want to call it. I call anything like that kanji because I don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese, you know, anything like that, and I don't like offending people to that standard, you know, so I just say kanji. But it does have, you know, English on one side and then that on the other. The instructions are completely in kanji. It's no English instructions, none at all. But you shouldn't need them, you know what I mean? But I'll open it up, and here's the instruction book. Of course, there's nothing on that side, and there's the, see, no English. But that's okay, because like I said, this is one of them things that you should, you know, really don't need instructions on. But anyways, this thing is waterproof. I've seen people that have done reviews on these and run them over. I'm not going to do it because I'm not saying that it's not, but I paid for this. I'm not going to do it. If, you know, this was sent to me, I would do it. But I paid. No, ain't happening. But it is waterproof. People have dumped these in the water Open them up, dry as can be. Starts off with the latch right here, and then the inside is rubber. I mean, it is nice. Give me a second and I'll get some memory cards in there and I'll show you how it goes in. Alright, now I got some in. You can see those are the micro SD cards. And the way it goes, I got one more right here. And unfortunately, I got a couple. I got one in my phone, 16 gig. Then I got another 4 gig in my computer. So I got some more that I got to put in here. But unfortunately, I ain't going to have the room. So I'm going to have to order more. But anyways, these things just snap in pretty much. Well, not snap, but just push it in. Make sure they're in there good and tight. And then close it up. Well, some of them come out and they wasn't in there good, but if they're in there right, they're not going to come out. This just shows I didn't have them in there like I should have. It's kind of a, so you got to do it just right, pretty much. Let me get that bastard in there. Come on. But it'll take a hit, and you ain't got to worry about, like, once you get your other cards in there, that ain't gonna happen. You know, your cards stack on top of each other, like your micros, then it goes to your SEs, then it goes to your bigger ones. Let's see, that's a 2, come here, 2. I'm trying to put these in some kind of order, you know, from highest to lowest. I'm missing quite a bit of cards, unfortunately. Like I was supposed to have quite a few 32s and 64s, and right now I only got one of each, so something ain't right. I know I lost a few when I was at the park and flying. My son grabbed the bag, and all my SD cards went everywhere. I mean, the case, that's one reason why I bought this one, is because these things popped open, and I lost a lot of memory cards at the park. We went up there 3 times with flashlights. I went up there with flashlights looking. Me and my wife went back up there trying to look. You know, we could never find it. So that's just the luck of the draw. So I got a little more. But I will be getting more of these cases. And then you take the, you know, these are all not SE. These are just the adapters, but it's still handy to have them. And then of course you look at the direction. It's got illustrations on how they're supposed to go. So you put it in the direction it's supposed to go. Like these kind of staggered. Like one will go up and then the other one goes down. Come on. There we go. Oh, oops! I didn't mean to do that one. I mean, they get in, they lock in pretty tight. So you'll know it if they're not in. We live right next to a train track, so I'm sorry. I mean, you can even hear it in the house half the time. Alright, any more left here? No. Okay. And there's how they lay out. And then, of course, you got more at the bottom. Then the bigger ones go one here, one here, one here, one here. You know, so that's how they lay out. And, you know, of course, you can hook it. It's got another way to hook it right back here. I've seen quite a few people with these. They got different colors, you know, so you're not just stuck with black or red or white. They got blue, green, yellow, orange. I mean, they come in all different types of colors. Of course, I had to get the red one with the black trim. I highly recommend these. You know, like I said, I had a link in the description to these. They're cheap and they're worth the investment. Trust me. If you're getting into any type of photography or drones or got a lot of SD cards, no matter what they are, definitely get these. They also have different sizes, ones that hold like just 12 24, 36. You know, you can get different ones. You know, granted, this link don't have all those. This is just for the 24. If you do a search, you can find them. But I love this one. You know, of course, I think the bigger, you know, the ones I was looking at with the most, that hold more, wasn't waterproof, and they wasn't as rugged. So that's the reason why I stuck with this one. So yeah, I would definitely highly invest in this. The Skyrider mini drone that my son got the other day, I thought it was pretty durable. You know, it was solid. It had some weight to it. I loved the way it flew. Well, my son has broke it. Broke the 2 of the propeller guards on it. And of course, those they look like they're built in. I haven't figured out how to pull them off. I think you got to pull the whole thing apart to get them off. So unfortunately, the propeller guards are not that good. So be very careful with those, because it wasn't that hard of a hit. He just bumped into something that kept, you know, kind of bumped a couple times and flew back. And he wasn't even that high off the ground yet when it done it, and it broke 2 of them. So just be wary with that. But other than that, the thing flies great. I love everything about it. Also, here's some video, still shots of the videos that I took from earlier of the land. I mean, all the trees that are down, you know, I can't do that by myself. I don't have the equipment or the time to do it. I need help to get these trees. I can't leave them out there because of coyotes. So I need help. Chainsaws, wood chippers, whatever. I don't mind burning if we gotta do that. I know a lot of people like to dig holes in the ground, lay them out, because that's what we did. I did road work with Reed Construction, and we would dig a hole, trim out the trees, drop them in there. I drove the big RT trucks, and they load them up, take them off. And then they got this big blower that goes across to keep the flames going and burns it hot. I don't mind if I gotta do something like that. So if y'all know somebody in this area that could do it, you know, let me know. Or if you can, you know, check it. You're more welcome to come down, give me an estimate. You know, I'll pay for it. You know, I'm not asking for someone to do it for free, because that's not right for me to do. So if anybody can suggest somebody, or you can do it, have the equipment, you know, it's going to take track hoes, chainsaws, you know, stuff like that to get these woods cleared out, because it's pretty bad. In fact, I have a dump site that we, you know, dump, you know, like leaves, grass, you know, anything that's cut up that we don't burn. You know, something that's big, we usually throw it on a tractor, take it to, we got a little dump spot back there and throw it in there. But I think it got damaged too. A lot of the trees are down in that area. But other than that, everybody seems to be fine. You know, there's a lot of emotions going on. A lot of us didn't think something like this could happen to us. You know, we was all like, okay, tornado, whatever. I always do. You know, I always look at them like, okay. You know, and I am fascinated by tornadoes. I love them. And then this one, you know, I have video of like about 3 of them forming over here off of 65, and it was horrible. I mean, I didn't realize how much something like this could impact me. You know, I actually had damage. A lot of my friends got damage. One lady that my wife works with, she's actually moving because of this. Her house was destroyed. I mean, there's nothing left of it. So now she's moving, I can't remember, I think to Texas or something like that. Granted, there's not like it's going to help, because you're going to get tornadoes there too. But in fact, they had that big flood not too long ago. But, you know, a lot of people are pretty bad off because of it. A lot of it's a lot of emotions, you know, because of the damage. I'm very fortunate because I didn't have as much damage as some of these people do, but it still sucks. You know, all my stuff got thrown out into the field. You know, it's a long process we gotta go through to do a lot of cleanup. Like I said, this community needs all the help they can get right now. You know, it's not a lot of damage like, you know, some people think. It's not like the whole town was destroyed. You know, there's just a certain path from right up the road right here on 65, and it come right between our house and our neighbors, and it worked its way back around this way, all the way back behind us, and went all the way to Hazel Green. I mean, it sucks. I just have nothing else about it. You know, it's just, you don't think about stuff like this till it happens. And I mean, it's sad. You know, no matter how you look at it, you know, no deaths, no injuries, but a lot of damage. You know, I think they said it went from 65. I don't think it even hit Hazel Green. I don't know. But they said there was a total of 11 tornadoes that come through. And, well, through the whole state. But I know there's at least 2 or 3 that come through here. And it didn't last long. You know, some tornadoes, they'll go through town to town to town. This one just went, God, I think maybe 10, 15 miles, and then it disappeared. I'm not 100% on it. I think that's what they said. It could have been a little bit further. I'm not 100% on it. But I said it just did a lot of damage. For the path it went, it did. So if anybody can help, please. You know, I'm forever grateful for anybody that can help. You know, like I said, it's not just us, it's this whole community needs it. And that's pretty much all I got. But I got a few other things coming in, so we'll see how it goes. I'd ordered all this stuff before the tornadoes, and it's all starting to come in now. But I said we'll play it by ear, see how everything goes. I got a bunch of parts coming in for the X8, some landing legs. Can't remember what all I got, but I got a bunch of stuff for it. I just know the landing legs for sure. I think I got the propeller guards. I can't remember. I think I actually set a blade. Oh yeah, I did. I got the fold-up blades for it. You know, that's pretty much it. But anyways, this is Ryan Knights. Please keep us in your prayers, and if you can, donate, volunteer, whatever you got to do if you feel like you can do it. You know, I know everybody can't do it. You know, hard times. A lot of people don't have the money. A lot of people working their butts off and don't have the time to do it. You know, that's cool. You know, but if you do got the time or the money, please, we need help. This is Ryan Knights. Y'all take it easy.